Hey guys, welcome back to the garden. I'm really excited because I found some strawberry plants. I got 3 kinds.
So this one says Summer Breeze, Cherry Blossom, Berries Galore, Lauren White, Hill Kasana. I don't know, either way. 2 of these have dark pink blooms. 2 of them have light pink blooms and 2 of them have white blooms. And then I also got some marigolds. Couple different colors and petal counts here. I also picked this up from the Dollar Tree. They were $1.25 for each little thing, and I got 5 of them. But it's kind of like a green stalk, only they didn't really think this through, and I didn't notice when I was buying it. But with the green stalks, you have a big circle in the center where you pour your water, and it releases to all the things on the bottom. On these, you have to punch out the drainage holes when you water. This guy is going to drain onto the top of this plant. Pretty sure you're supposed to be as vigilant as possible not to get any soil on the leaves. Like when it rains, you know, the splashbacks of the leaves kind of leaves the window open for fungal issues and blight and all kinds of stuff like that. So the soil water is going to be dripping on the top of the plant below it. But you know what? For $5, it's worth giving it a shot and seeing what happens. So I think I'm going to plant some of my strawberries and marigolds in this planter, and then some of them in this bed that we started the other day. I was looking back and I was thinking maybe my peppers are a little too close. I know they like to hold hands, but I might need to spread them out just a little further. I guess we'll see as it goes. This one is going to be one of the white blooms. They're all red strawberries. This one has a runner already. I'm going to put a couple marigolds in here as well. Alright, so we'll do one there, one here. Types of marigold. Some of these have a lot of petals, and then some of them less. Okay, let's see. I'll put these over here. Alright, there's 4 in each pack of the marigolds, so I'm going to put 1 of each. Maybe more, we'll see how it goes. Oh, I got a whole space over here too. Alright, let me get these pots out. I'm so excited I was able to find some strawberry plants. Told you guys I had some seedlings, but not seedlings, seeds for strawberries. I'm not sure that I'll be able to do anything with those, so I had to call around a few places, but I was able to find some strawberry plants. And this nursery I got these from, I actually really like them. It's been years since I've been out there, but it's a home-based nursery, and they only accept cash. So I always have to make sure I have cash before I head over there. And they're very sweet. It's owned by a husband and wife, and the wife's twin sister. I didn't realize they were twins for the longest time. They had to tell me. I didn't know. I just thought I was talking to the same lady every time. Identical twins, obviously. It looks empty now, but it will be quite full. Hopefully not too full. But I think it looks so pretty. Pretty little marigolds. Ah, this is gonna be awesome. So pretty. Ugh, my thyme. Does it look bushier to you guys? No. Just kidding. Maybe. Maybe it looks slightly longer. And my cilantro. Got to get a water hose back here. Toting. I have one bucket, one 5-gallon bucket, and I can only fill it halfway so that I can tote it. I'm just not that strong yet. It takes a lot of buckets to water all these things. I need a water hose. Actually, I need a spigot. I have a water hose. I have nowhere to hook it up back here. When I planted these onions, I told you guys I wasn't sure what kind they were. My boss's wife told me the other day that they're green onions. They're not bulbing onions. So probably all this space wasn't needed for them, but if they do well, hopefully they'll grow out and expand. Let's see, do I have any thyme coming back in here yet? This is the vines from the thyme last year. Seeing a lot of Biden's Alba in here, but no no thyme. So I don't know, it didn't do so hot last year. Maybe it'll come back. And then there's the little sprouts we found last time. Yeah, I'm thinking probably cucumber. My mint is looking a lot nicer after I cut it back. It's not mint. Well, it's in the mint family. Lemon balm. Smells like cleaning products. Hi, chickies. So hi, chickies. Still acting scared of me. We had the kids over yesterday, and they were handling them a little bit. I was hoping that would help. They're growing so fast. They're already trying to jump out of their tub on the inside. I'm going to have to make a wire covering for it to keep them in. Probably by next week they'll be big enough to jump out. I would really like to take this weekend and start clearing some of this out. We have some equipment. It's going to be hard to do. It's very thickly overgrown. Some of these vines are very thick. It's old grapevines. They had a grapevine orchard back here before my boyfriend and his family moved out here. It's also wisteria and blackberry vines and just all kinds of viney things. But I'd like to start working on it. My boyfriend's talking about maybe putting the chicken coop in the back corner there. In-person church services were canceled for this weekend, so we'll be doing the call-in option. A little disappointed because we missed church last week and we missed the last day of revival, but we'll do the call-in, and that just means I have an extra day or extra, yeah. Normally I don't have Sundays to work. I try to get in what I can. I don't usually work at the florist on Saturdays, but I traded my Wednesday to work half a day Saturday so I can get stuff done on Wednesday. But hopefully I can get out here and get a lot done. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it or not, but we have a sprout. Oh yeah, you can see it. You see the little guy? He's popping his little head up. So that is 3C. I'm going to look at my little chart. Don't judge my mess. 3C. Rutgers tomato from M.I. Gardner. Go you. Anything else? There's some little green right there, but that's not a sprout. I don't see anybody else, do you? Nope. I'm excited though. That's exciting. I gotta move stuff out. I need to pull the chicken coop out. The brooder, whatever you want to call it, out for a second. Oh boy. Alright, I need more room than I thought. Okay. I've got to get over here. I need to move all these plants. I need to reorganize because these guys are not getting watered frequently enough because I can't walk through here. So we've got to fix this. Yeah, I gotta reclaim some of these spaces. So let's get you set up, and then I'm gonna start working on. Well, I've already started, but you can't see it yet. Hey, baby. Yeah. I gotta rearrange some stuff. This was in the way. I couldn't water the plants back there.
I have to try that.
Oh, look at the little snake.
Where?
Trying to get to my chickens.
Yep, it's starting to come out.
What kind is it? Garden snake? Rat snake?
Yeah.
Hi.
Black racer.
Well, hello. Alright. Got a little distracted by the snake. Okay. Now, the question is, do I want to put the bed here? Or I can move the table over. Will it even fit there? That's a good question. It's a good question you asked there. Will it even fit there? Let's see. Oh, it's gonna be a tight fit, but it'll fit. Sweet. All right, that's taken care of. You need to get moved. Look at this. People always tell me that succulents, cactus are easy to care for because you don't have to pay attention to them. You don't water them, whatever. Really? What's happening with mine then? I'm pretty sure I haven't watered it in months. Yeah, this is bone dry. Why is it all squishy? It's dry in some spots and squishy in other spots. How does that make any sense at all? I don't know. Maybe it needs some more. Okay, but now I can get to my plants over here. If I do or not, that's a totally different story, but I can. I can. That's the point. Alright, you can go over here. This is dead. Clean this table off. Not a very lovely backdrop over there, is it? Oh. So much death. Lights can just stay now. It's a random jar full of different seeds I've collected. This needs to be with the alcohol. Okay. Beautiful little mushroom. I think I'm gonna stick that in the terrarium somewhere. This came in the drawer. These are more terrarium container. I don't know when I stopped recording or if I even ever pressed record. But we're getting somewhere. Got my asparagus that needs to be planted out. Okay. Alright, that's all I'm going to do for right now. The point was find a better place for that. Okay. That's the setup. In case you guys didn't already see. Now I can get in here and water my plants. That's all I really wanted to accomplish there. Well, that happened a lot faster than I was expecting. I was bringing them back inside and had the first one in here. Went to go get the next two, and by the time I made it back around the shed, he was out. He was sitting right here. So I had to throw this up here. I need to make something for it. I'm hoping this will keep them in for the night. It's not a huge deal if they get out because I keep this closed up. And the windows have screens on them, all that. But I really don't want chickens running around in here. There's probably a lot of plants in here that are toxic or poisonous to chickens. They'll be pooping on everything. And I just don't want them to get into a habit of getting out. So hopefully this will work tonight. And I can get my boyfriend to help me, or at least point me in the right direction of how I could create a top for this. We were just talking about how we're going to need a coop a lot sooner than we thought because they're growing so fast, and there it is. Hey guys, good morning. Some very exciting stuff happening around here today. Remember I told you I wanted to take this time to start clearing out this area back here. So I've cleaned, I'll try to put up a before, but I've cleaned up this whole area right here. I'm going to burn that down. I can't believe, I mean, it's taken several hours, but it's going a lot faster than I thought it would. And my boyfriend is building a chicken coop with a run. You guys saw yesterday where I had to put some fencing over the top, some chicken wire over the top, just make sure they make it through the night without escaping. As soon as I showed that to my boyfriend, he was like, all right, we're building something. And first thing this morning, he started working on it, and I started clearing out the space back here. So I'm really excited. I know it's, you know, it's not the prettiest thing in the world, but we're using what we have. The only thing we're gonna have to purchase is some hardware cloth. And that has doubled since I bought it last time. So, but yeah, so we'll have a whole coop and run. It's temporary because we're going to be living out behind the shed where I showed you I cleared this stuff, and we want the chicken coop in our backyard. So that's just for right now because these guys are growing so fast. And then once we have everything cleared out, we'll be moving an old camper, gutting that and turning that into the coop, and then we'll make a bigger run for them back there. It's all very exciting. All right, now that my boyfriend has finished up for the day, I can give you a little tour. It's not finished, obviously. He still has some work to do, but this is an old shed that was actually, see if you can see it through here. It was attached to the back of this kind of pole barn type thing where all that mess on the ground is. Used to be in here. So we pulled it out, moved it over here. It's just high enough, just tall enough for me to stand in here. This is the view from inside. Cute. I didn't know he put that there. What's that there for? Anyway, So we'll get some hardwire cloth. I was gonna go with chicken wire because it's cheaper, but my boyfriend wants to do it the right way. So we're gonna get some wire cloth, wrap around the entire outside and to do the roof with. And then he also has some metal sheets he'll do part of the roof with. But yeah, I think it's gonna be so cute. I think the chickens are gonna love it. I showed you guys that I had a little Rutgers tomato sprouting. Now there are 3, yay. And then the basil and the thyme that I planted the other day with you guys has already sprouted. And none of these other seeds have sprouted. So I know they were bad seeds. This is the only one out of that old batch that has so far. I had to add more wire because the blonde one is just too curious. Don't mind the bananas, okay? I just wanted to see if they would eat them. I'm gonna try a composting thing. If it gets bad, I'll take it out. Anyway, the little blonde one kept trying to jump on top of the wire, so I had to make it more secure. Well, we have been working our butts off today. It's too hot to do anything right now. I think we're done for the day. I broke a sweat. I've got blisters on my hands. I don't think I've worked this hard in a long time, but it's good. I'm glad. I feel very proud. I feel like we accomplished a lot. Tomorrow's Monday, back to work. And we've got to get some things so we can finish up the coop, and then we'll be moving the chickens out there. And I'll probably be doing a deep bedding method in there, and also using them to create compost for the garden like the Holler Homestead does. I'm excited about that. Hey guys, I forgot to end the video a couple days ago. I'm in the same shirt today, so I figured I'll take this moment to say thank you for hanging out with me in this week's video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.